everybody, and welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective, today I decided to do another reading for you, and the topic of this reading will be what do you need to be prepared for? What do you need to look forward to? Let's take a look. What do you need to look forward to? What is the universe preparing you for? What kind of tasks? What kind of destiny lays ahead of you? What kind of destiny lays ahead of you? And what do you need to prepare yourself for? I will draw a couple cards. Okay, here's one. Here's the other. We'll use three for now. Okay, so once again, what is the destiny preparing you for? Let's take a look. What's the destiny prepares you for? Well, once again, the card of rats, which means you will face some sort of individual, vicious individuals. It's kind of like a little rascals that try to steal. I kind of feel like whoever this group of people are, they have been stealing from you. They could be stealing your idea or your ideas. They could have been trying to steal from you your success. Some sort of rat. So yes, you will face them. I will take a look exactly who these individuals are, but I can assure you, you're not short of this type of individuals. Individuals that simply are sneaky, acting behind your back. They're small, right? At the end of the day, the card of the rats is someone that is small. It's not a big enemy, nothing like you need to be concerned of or worried. But still, it's unpleasant. It's unpleasant to have these type of people in your surroundings because all they're doing is trying to find the ways that they can either profit from your ideas. And a matter of fact, I can assure you that in the past, something was stolen from you. There was a theft, either a theft of your identity, theft of your money, theft of your intellectual ideas. Yeah, you lost. You're a very intriguing person. You're a very interesting person. Of course, you're going to attract all types of energies. You're going to attract positive energy, good people in your life, just as much as you're going to attract this negativity. Because this is who you are, right? You're like this delicious piece of cake that everybody wants to grab a piece of you. So you need to look forward to, because I'm asking you, what do you need to prepare yourself for? There will be a situation with these individuals, whether you will face them. Maybe this is going to be some sort of legal matters, but in other words, this is unavoidable. The next card is a child. You need to look forward for some sort of new beginning in your life. Once the situation with these negative karmics or negative people, you're going to look forward towards some sort of new beginning for yourself personally. I don't feel like these rats will be in your energy much longer. Their time is running out because this is the first card that comes through. After these negative little thieves, these pity thieves, who literally sucking off your energy, they just like leeches leech onto you, clink onto you with their claws and teeth. Because everybody wants a piece of you, right? So you're doing something right. And then I will take a look, I will go into depth in today's reading to analyze exactly what type of new beginnings you will have. I can already tell you that this is going to be a brand new beginning. It's going to be a brand new. I will analyze whether this new beginning will be in your finances, your personal life perhaps, or maybe both. And lastly, what do you need to look forward to? Queen of Pentacles, success. and wealth, money, independence, most of all, financial independence for yourself. Look how beautiful you are. Look at this chest of money. You're going to get something. You're going to get either a compensation, you're going to get money. Could resonate anything. A successful business deal, opening a business, a lawsuit settlements. You're gonna have that chest full of this gold and you're going to treasure it. So there's definitely money that is coming in towards you. So those are the three main events that you're going to have to look forward towards. This is unavoidable. This is your destiny. I will analyze all of these events separately. So first card, the card of rats. You need to look forward to facing these type of negative people that once again are too clingy towards your energy, like a sabacus. So let's clarify. Clarify this card of rats. Why are these people are even present in your energy, in your life? Who are these rats? Who are these rats that cannot let go of you? I feel like they're looking for something, right? They're looking, and also in a way, I feel like these individuals, they're building this sandcastle for themselves. I do not understand exactly whether your enemy truly believe that they actually have a shot or have a chance to continue stealing from you and succeed and actually profit from their theft, because I don't see that. I see that whoever these people are, they're a little bit delusional. They build this sandcastle that doesn't make, it's not real, right? It's not real. Like they're hoping to get something, they're hoping to get this result, which leads me to my next question. What exactly are these enemies of yours, these rats that cling to you by the card of the sandcastle and the card of delusions? What are they hoping to achieve when it comes to you directly? That's my next question. What are they hoping to achieve? Because they have big plans. They have huge plans. I will take a look what are they hoping for? What do they think is going to happen? I kind of feel like they want a piece of what belongs to you. Something that always belonged to you by right. But for some reason they want it. They want a piece of it. Maybe it has to do with money. Maybe it has to do with money as a Queen of Pentacles, right? You're a very resourceful person. You're very talented. This is the financial year for you, matter of fact. So expect your finances skyrocketing. So what are these rats are trying to achieve? What is their delusion towards you? What do they want to achieve? This is the card of demonically oppressed person. They're just dark. They're negative. Negative, okay? I often describe this card as a servant's, or I should say properly, as slaves of a Satan himself, right? They don't have a good intention towards you. They're your enemies. They're your enemies. You may not even consider them as enemies, but for some reason there is this aggression, this dark aggression towards you for no apparent reason. I will see why they're so aggressive towards you. Why they're as if they under this demonic oppressions. They're truly demonically oppressed. What do they want? What do they want? Cause you problems. See, this is the card of the clouds. They want to place obstacles. This is probably the best word. That these rats that are delusional, still believing that they could place obstacles towards your new great wonderful beginning. And that new beginning, I can already tell you, is connected to money, to success. They don't want to see you succeed. They do not want you to have that life that you deserve. life that you should have always had. So once again, they're trying to do something to cloud your success. So you do not see the way. They're simply trying to causing obstacles. That's really what the cloud is about. Cloud is often a symbol of obstacles. They want to cause you obstacles. So you do not move forward. And the only way this is would happen, or I should say the only people in these circumstances would be your enemies, would not want you to be happy, is evident and clear as day that they themselves are miserable. They themselves most likely do not have no new beginnings in life. They're miserable. So they want to bring that misery into your life. But keep in mind that this is their illusions. This is their delusions. They're delusional. They are not in charge of your destiny, for they are not gods. They're a pathetic and demonically oppressed people that are miserable. They will never be able to prevent this new beginning for you. No matter how much they try, it won't work. 3 cards telling you about it. Delusional, demonically oppressed, trying to cause fears, because the clouds is something that is clouding, so you don't see the way out of the situation that they're trying to put you in. Or maybe perhaps the situation and the circumstances that they have already placed you in. They really believe that if they can manipulate, inflict some sort of manipulative techniques, throw some sort of lie, or cause you any problems, that maybe perhaps they believe you'll give up. That maybe you'll give up on this new beautiful life and new beginnings that you deserve. But this is not you. Because this is what I see as you, Queen of Pentacles. Independent, successful, happy, grounded, wise, nurturing. It's an element of earth. You're real. You're real. You don't live in a la la land with this imaginary sandcastle. You have a healthy self-assessment. You know your worth, and you most definitely know what you're capable of having and doing, and you're going to succeed. This is who you are. This is who you are. You were born to be successful. So clarify the card of clouds. Why are your enemies trying to blind your path with, once again, more clouds, more darkness? They're trying to create that energy of the moon, right? The moon and the hermit, as if you were walking in this valley of shadow where you cannot see nothing, that you feel confused, disorientated, or lost. That's really what this card is about. Why? The question is why? And there is not a one person, because rats are run in groups. Could be 10 people, could be 20, could be 30, could be even more. Not one person. So why are they trying to bring forth this cloudy, dark, negative energies towards your life? The fact that they're demonically oppressed is without doubt. So just on that simple fact alone, these people are miserable themselves. That's why they're trying to prevent this new beginning. But let's still clarify it. Why would these enemies of yours want you to not have that new beginning? And the key goal here, that what they're trying to prevent, that they don't want you to have some sort of money. This is the question, money, right? There is a great future and a great destiny that was written for you. They may know this information. They may know that you're about to receive this gold. See, gold chest was a lot of money. They know that, and they do not like what they know. So it's almost like a group of people that wow a pack to each other, like a pack of hyenas that simply decided to say, we will do everything so you don't get that. You don't deserve that, right? This is like envy, jealousy, all kind of mixed in once. These emotions to see you succeed drive these people crazy. They do not want to see you succeed. But you're gonna do it anyways. You're going to do it anyways, regardless what they want. It's not up to them. It's up to you, and it's up to God. What God's so willing to give you. And you will going to get extra because you dealt with these threats for a very long time. What are they trying? Okay, so why are they trying to cloud your way towards new beginning? What's the problem here? What's the problem? The problem is because they're getting boomerangs. It's called payback. It's called karma. Like I said, they're miserable. They're already suffering. They already lost everything. There's boomerangs flying towards your enemies. Now you see why they're so mad? They've done something to you. Like I said, rat is a thief. They stole from you. They profited on you. They set you up. Could have been any situation in your life. From criminal setup, civil setup, lawsuits, you name it. But they already profited on you and they were happy. Until this community, about a couple months ago, according to my readings, those who've been with me for a while knows, they're getting boomerangs. So they're miserable. They're not happy. And they blame you, right? They're getting boomerangs for what they did to you. They blame you. And now it's a matter of revenge, right? It's like revenge. We need to do everything we have to do. I don't care how much money I will spend, but I will make sure that you, blah, 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 would have no new beginnings, will have no money, that you won't receive a single cent after the lawsuit that you will commence against those criminals. But if boomerang is here, meaning they're already getting these boomerangs. As this boomerang is not, boomerangs for what? For fighting with you. And the more they will fight with you, the heavier that boomerang is going to hit them in the head. Or maybe elsewhere. This is not a good time right now to go against you. Boomerang signifies that the higher power themselves are now controlling this matter. It's not up to them anymore. This is up to the higher powers. Everybody sooner or later gets accordingly, but they're still fighting. And the more they fight, the heavier this boomerang is going to fly. This is a boomerang for declaring you this war. It's like a bunch of rats versus one person. One innocent person. Because you're innocent. If you were guilty, you would have get these boomerangs. But you didn't. They did. They're guilty. And they're simply not happy. That's really what it is. They're not happy, but they fought with you. This is a boomerang for fighting with you. What else is a boomerang for? So once again, what do you need to look forward to? You need to look forward to finally witnessing or hearing about, or somehow the message will be passed on to you that every single person that harmed you is now suffering. You will find out about it very soon. You will know about it. It's best not to touch you. Yeah, see? Letter. You will receive a letter. Whether it will be a letter through court, or will be a letter somebody let you know. You will find out about every single key player that declared this ridiculous war towards you and relentlessly try to destroy your life. You will find out about it. Could be a matter of law, see, and they will be locked up. There will be locked up, meaning there's most likely, because this battle was not nice. This battle was not nice that these rats did to you. But they're already getting boomerangs. And I also see a matter of law involved, maybe criminal law. Maybe they will be in prison, incarcerated. Maybe they will get sued. You will find out about this boomerang that these rats are receiving. They're pretty much, there's nothing they can do to you. Nothing. It's completely pointless. Because rats will be caged. So this is once again the first event that will most likely happen before this new beginning happen for you. Because like I said, whoever these people are, they just relentlessly try to, once again, seek revenge. Seek revenge because they think it's your fault. I want to take a look. Is that your fault? Did you do anything? Let's see. Did you actually do anything? Or is that boomerang fair that your enemy is receiving? Is the boomerang your enemy is receiving right now is fair? According to the eyes of the universe and the higher power. Okay, we have 8 of Pentacles. We have 10 of Swords right away. Right away, yes, it is fair. It is fair. Some sort of woman here. Woman here stressed out, upset, some financial problems. Because she's most likely corrupt, right? Some sort of woman here comes up. Corrupt woman. Maybe she's a lawyer, judge. Maybe she's a politician. Maybe she's a doctor. Maybe she's a cop. Maybe she works for military. But there's definitely a woman that is getting these boomerangs, and this is to do with some sort of financial fraud. Gives me a feeling of corrupt lawyer, because Swords represents the law, meaning government, law, somebody who are to be held to a higher standard of ethics, higher standard of morals. And once again, 8 of Pentacles means that, yes, whatever she did, whatever job she did that she used against you, and you suffered as a result of her incompetence, as a result of her fraud, as a result of her abuse of power or abuse of process, she is now getting boomerangs. And she is not happy. Like, there's problems, serious problems for her. Look, depression, sickness. She cannot sleep, anxiety, fear. Fear because karma, she most likely already lost her job. She most likely already lost her job. She lost everything. Everything. Because this boomerang, when this boomerang hits this woman, there's no miss. It's straight up. No miss. And she's the only target here. Because this was her initiative. So you don't need to worry about. Everybody gets what they deserve. She has serious problems. What kind of problem she has? Clarify the card of 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Revenge. Revenge. Revenge, right? Seeks revenge. She seeks revenge against you. That's what she wanted. Revenge for what? That she's a criminal? Revenge for what? What was this? What is this revenge? Yeah. And look at this card. You're protected against her revenge. This woman needs to understand that she's done. She's done. She needs to come out of that state of delusions as she's in this la la land, okay? She needs to come out of that state of la la land, building this sandcastle that she has a chance to get away with what she has done, and start looking at the situation and in life in general through a normal person's mind. But I cannot call her normal because she's not normal. If she were to be normal, she would not do this to you. And after she did to you what she has done, and I do see you suffered, boomerang alone speaks for itself. It would have not been present here if she would have not done nothing wrong. But she doesn't have that healthy assessment checkpoint. She still believes that she could either set you up. She's motivated by hatred. She's motivated by revenge. And as I already mentioned, the harder she tries to seek this revenge against you, the heavier this boomerang will fly. So, if she wants to fight with you, she must do so at her own risk, knowing that she will be held accountable for everything. You are protected. You could be protected legally. You could be protected by God for sure. So you're protected. There's nothing she can do. Nothing. This is not the time of justice. The time of truth has come. I see you're protected. Call from the past. Yeah, see, there's some sort of international investigation that also taken place. So whatever this woman did, most likely brought attention even of other world politicians and lawyers and detectives and leaders. There's an international investigation against what she did. So you can imagine what kind of people are involved. Some serious people involved. And they're investigating her corruption. Her corruption, see? 8 of Pentacles. Her corruption, her fraud. Whatever she did, it's a big deal. It's not minor. Yeah, see, there's a sexually exploited. Maybe some immigrants or somebody who ran away overseas, or she maybe brought somebody overseas. Like, it's not normal woman, okay? Not normal. She will be connected and linked to everything because I see security cameras here. Everything that was done to you is recorded, was recorded, and will be used against this revengeful, sick woman that is now getting boomerangs in a court of law. She will be prosecuted and she will be convicted because it's on record. Yeah, see, it's on record that you were harmed. So someone here was watching you. Someone here was watching you. When this woman paid some psychos to harm you. But see, she thinks you don't know. She thinks cops don't know. It's not even the matter of police anymore. I kind of feel like you protect it on a federal level. So this is some big guys, big department, not local. No, not local. Federal, like Bureau of Investigation, international investigation. Because there's, like I said, she involved some immigrants. So in other words, everybody here is watched. And I see west. She is located west. There's location west. Maybe west of the city or west of the state. Or maybe her residency somewhere northwest or west. She's from the west. She's from the west. And yeah, legal matters. Yeah, there's definitely she's being sued. Definitely. She will be incarcerated. Her and her friends, whoever her friends are. Everybody, like I said, that caused you harm. See again, card of friends. Everybody who harmed you, because this woman could have not settled down, was her idiotic, demonically delusional revenge. Her and her friends all will be prosecuted. Because like I said, there's international investigation. Meaning that there is foreigners involved. Foreigners from different country. And it's all under security cameras. It's all on record. She cannot get away with it. Even though I have a feeling she's trying to find a ways how to get close to you, right? She wants to find the ways how to get close to you. But once again, you're a tough cookie. You're very smart. It's not easy to get. You're not gonna just let anybody into your energy, right? She tried. She tried. But I see she's scared. She's very scared. The card of Nine of Swords is a card of panic. The cards of fear. She's afraid. She's afraid because of these boomerangs. So what is she so afraid of? What is she so afraid of? Wooded area. Assassination. Male. You know what? They showed me some sort of man with a beard. Most likely, that's that foreigner I was telling you about that she paid. Remember I told you she hired somebody? Because international investigation don't just come in randomly. She most likely either tried to hire an assassin, okay? Like she tried to find some man or group of men or some foreigners, I'm pretty sure, to pretty much unalive you. And I'm sorry to say that, but it's not gonna work because there's someone's watching you. Okay, you're protected. This information reached to international headquarters, like FBI, CSIS, other militia, or whatever other organization. This is like federal high up. This is a big deal. This is a huge deal here. And yeah, she's worried about these legal proceedings because she will be prosecuted, because she will be linked to this immigrant man with a facial hair. See, they're like different nationality, like, I don't know, somewhere east of the world, like east, Middle East, okay? Middle Eastern, who was, in her opinion, gangsters, I guess, right? And she will be linked to this assassination because she hired this man. She hired this man to hurt you. And they're sick, right? They're psychopaths, like her. So yeah, she's very worried about that. She's worried that she will be prosecuted and she will be convicted. She will be convicted. She will be found guilty in a court of law according to the rules of evidence. And as I mentioned, whoever protects you behind the scenes, those are the federal agents. They know about it. They know. They know about it. Yeah, so that's what she's scared about. She's scared. Because if it is actually, well, it's already linked her. Because I'm telling you about this. I'm telling you already about this. So don't you think the special forces agents already know this information if they have been watching you? Of course they do. And they have been watching her too. And whoever she hired from Middle East. It's all known. It's not a secret here. So yeah, she's very afraid. This woman is afraid of these legal proceedings. Very afraid. Because if she will be found guilty, she will be convicted potentially for life. Minimum 25 or 10, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She will be a convict. So this is what you need to look forward to, because I kind of feel like once there's going to be this trial and you will find out about everything that this sick woman have done to you with her sick friends, you will be shocked. You will be shocked. Truly. Truly. It's some, I don't know, crazy stuff, you know? Like gangster stuff. And she's not even a gangster. She's just a sociopath. She's not even a gangster. She thinks she is, but she's stupid. Stupid. So the first boomerang for this woman is imprisonment. What other boomerangs this woman will receive? What other boomerangs this woman will receive? Or getting right now, because I see boomerangs, she's already paying for it. She's already suffering. What other boomerangs? Travel. What about travel? Money. She was hoping to get some money. Travel, money, but there's a problems on her way. Financial problems. She was also warned to leave you alone. Somebody told her you should do not mess with her. Do not mess with you, right? I see somebody warned her. Do you think she got the message? No. No. Diva, okay? A psychopathic, obsessed narcissist. She doesn't get no messages. That's another definition of this criminal, because that is a criminal. But somebody warned her. She had a warning not to do this to you, to leave you alone, and she didn't. She didn't, right? She didn't. Yeah, see? It was a good advice for her. If she would have left you alone, it would have been good, but she didn't. She had to be linked with these so-called gangsters wannabe, who are straight up psychotic and sick in the head. And now there's nothing she can do, because whoever she hired are linked to her. They ratted her out. But you know what? She was warned. She didn't, right? Like a web. She got herself deeper into this spider web. Pretty much she dig a hole for herself. I also see the card of curse, so she's cursed for what she did to you. Cursed. There's a fighting, constant fighting. She's fighting out with everybody. Nobody wants to do anything with her. Problems upon problems. She's pretty much fighting with everybody. Everybody casting her out. What else? Yeah, jealousy. See, jealous woman. And of course, demonically oppressed. So in other words, boomerang meaning she's cursed. There's nothing she can do. Nothing. No. Her own jealousy and her own greed is her problem. Because she wanted to hurt you so bad, that she just simply, maybe perhaps she really wanted to be in jail. That could also be a possibility. Maybe she wanted to be there. Who knows? Because I can assure you she did everything for that to happen. Yeah, she's also promiscuous. Promiscuous woman that has private relationship with people, with men, sleeps around. And I see betrayal, deceit, backstab. Not to be trusted, traitor, right? Traitor. Somebody betrays her. Somebody already betrayed her, because she didn't do it herself, okay? She didn't do it herself. That's number one. Somebody read her out. Somebody read her out because she was sleeping around with somebody. She was sleeping around with a lot of people, with a lot of men, maybe even women. But I do see that she had a private relationship with somebody. Maybe it was an undercover investigation, okay? Maybe it was one of her exes. Maybe it's somebody that she was hooking up with. But there is a betrayal. Someone with whom she was close and with whom she had intimate personal relationship will literally take a stand and confess everything that they know about her, everything that she told him, right? There is a traitor. Well, not a traitor. She will be backstabbed by someone that she was sleeping with. Shall we take a look by whom? Or should we keep it a surprise? What do you think? Yay or nay? I don't really want to expose undercover investigation, but who will betray her? Because I see she was sleeping around with a lot of men. And someone she trusted, someone she was close with, will literally have no choice, because they either will be pushed to the wall and pretty much says, look, you don't have a choice. Either we're going to charge you as a part of a conspiracy with her, or are you going to tell the truth? Clarify the card of betrayal. Who will betray her? Someone just like her. The devil, another devil. She pretty much double cross someone like herself. Does that make sense? Maybe there was another man here that profited it upon your suffering. You understand? But at this point, first come, first serve type of basis. And whoever this devil is, with whom she had this intimate relationship with will quickly go to the police first and say, oh, I better cover my butt. Pardon my French. I'm going to tell the truth. I will be the first one because I feel like that devil is also guilty. But he will get a plea. He will get a bargain. It's called prosecutional bargain that a criminal have an opportunity to get for a testimony. Right? So what goes around comes around, right? She will be betrayed. She will be betrayed by the same devil. Who is this devil? Is that a man or a woman? But I feel like everybody is getting busted. Nobody wants to go to prison. But she will be betrayed by somebody she had intimate relationship with, this private relationship. Because they will be smarter than her. And they will find out that this woman is crazy. She's out of hand. She's out of hand. And they no longer want any involvement with her. She might contact this man already, and he says, why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Leave me alone. I'm not talking to you. I'm not doing anything for you anymore. Leave me alone. But yet this person did kind of was attached to her for this intimate private relationship. That devil at the beginning was part of that plan. But he doesn't want nothing to do with her. He will betray her. He will tell the truth in court against her about this assassination plan, about hiring these foreigners to target you. Every single thing. Everything. She has no idea who she double-crossed. Clarify, who is this devil? Who is this devil? 10 of Cups. Once again, relationship, family, personal relationship, joint goals, maybe business, idea, some sort of new beginning she had with this person. This was the plan, right? Lovers, someone she was intimate with, someone who knows her close enough. How could there be more closer than that? She will taste her own medicine. So it's somebody she was in relationship with, some sort of page, maybe a male. Yeah, see, because of this 8 of Swords, and she will be convicted because of that. Well, she will be convicted regardless, right? But he will cooperate with the law enforcement. He will work with them as informant, perhaps. Like, of course, agents know what they're doing. They're trained. They're trained to do what they do. And they're smart. Very smart. So in other words, someone will be collaborating with the police as an informant to gather information. In other words, she's going to jail. That is the conclusion. So that's the first event that you need to look forward to. That this sick woman here that would not leave you alone relentlessly to the point that she had to hire a male assassin to pretty much get rid of you. It's all will go on record. She has no chance. It's done. It is done. Done. I'm not even joking. It's a fact. So soon you will be free from that rat energy. So once again, this is the first event. Let's take a look at the new beginning for you. The second event you need to look forward to. What will be that new beginning for you? In what areas of your life should you look forward towards this beautiful new beginning for yourself? So, new beginning, child often represents something new, something beautiful, something incredible. And in what area of your life should you look forward towards this new beginning? Okay, the card of Fox and the card of Compass. Just going to be very smart direction for yourself. It's kind of like I feel like you just gonna, it's kind of like winning a lottery. You're going to know the direction you need to take. The card of fox represents you, right? You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel that this is your time. You're going to say, okay, this is now the time that I'm going to make that move. I'm going to take that action. The compass means a right direction, a smart direction. In other words, you're going to feel intuitively what will be that direction that you must take, that you need to take. Okay? And it's going to be perfect for you, right? You're a very smart person. That's why it's kind of very surprising for me dealing with the first assessment of your energies with these rats. It's like, what have these people thought of you? Have they not thought of you that you're actually smart enough and wise enough? So, in other words, this is destiny. The compass often signifies destiny, that this is going to be your direction, your path, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. Because when you start this new beginning in your life, you are going to be wiser. See, you're looking back. You see? You're looking back at these mice, at these rats. You're like, ha 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 ha. What are you going to do now? Right? You're going to watch your back. Meaning every move when it comes to your future, whether it is a future relationship, whether it's a matter of your personal life, your financial life, you are going to be smart. And you will no longer allow no rats to be part of your life. In other words, you will outsmart these rats or anyone moving down the road. You will protect your new life. You will protect your new energy because you've gained tremendous knowledge. And that's going to be a right direction. But let's dive in deeper into this situation. Let's dive in deeper. What direction will open up for you? I feel like it's opening up many opportunities. Many doors will open for you. Please show me the first door that you will rely upon your intuition and you will act upon it in your future. See the card eight of wands. Eight of wands, very good. The card of nine of cups. Happiness. That's really what it is. A very quick, because eight of wands is a card of speed. You're gonna receive a message. This is now the time, right? Again, eight of wands. Eight of wands is often messages, right? That's why we have a bird signified here. You will receive a message. Could be a message from above. Could be a message from the higher powers. You will know exactly, okay, this is now the time to act. And you're going to act upon that. And whatever that decision you'll make will bring you nothing but happiness. Nine of Cups, look at this. It's luck. The ladybug. Lucky event. Your future is surrounded by luck, by happiness, by good company. This also means good friends, good people, relationship, new family. You're going to be happy. But no matter what awaits you in your future, you remind me of this fox where you're still going to look over your shoulder. Because this time around, you will not want anybody to mess with your happiness. Okay? So in other words, whatever that new beginning will be for you, you will be very happy. Very happy. Yeah, again. Yeah, they're showing me a separation from these rats, right? New beginning will begin once these rats will be incarcerated, right? This is the card of a crossroad. The cards of a crossroad. You will go one direction, which is new life for you. This is the card of a child again. confirmation, and of course your enemies will be cut out by the card of sickle. New path, happy path, free from these sick people, from this sick woman in particularly, and her friends that clearly ratting her out one by one. And lastly, let's take a look at this Nine of Pentacles. This is now you. This is your energy, okay? Queen of Pentacles, money, abundance, stability, wealth, change of status. I kind of feel like you will be able to afford for yourself no matter what you want to buy. Beautiful, beautiful jewelry, beautiful clothing. You will have money. There will be financial resources in your hands. You will be successful, right? So let's clarify it further. The Queen of Pentacles. That is you. You will be really happy. Really happy. Look. The card of High Priestess. Intuition. Intuition. High Priestess is also a person who experienced the dark side. And you did. You've been through a lot of darkness. It's a woman or an individual that follows their intuition and solely makes decisions that are aligned with your mind and with your heart. You will never make a decision that doesn't feel right to you. You gain that knowledge. This is really who you are, a Queen of Pentacles and a High Priestess, somebody who possesses an intuitive knowledge, almost like a psychic ability. You yourself could be psychic. But there's somehow that you will gather this knowledge. You will know exactly where to invest, what property to buy, what businesses to open, or even whom to date. You are a High Priestess. So these rats, when they chose to target you, they must have never knew you. Because if they were truly knew who you were, trust me, they should have run away from you, not declare war to you, because you have psychic abilities. You do. You do, or about to get it. Okay, you're in the process maybe to gaining that psychic abilities. But in other words, you're very smart. Also, a definition of High Priestess is someone that is very intelligent. You don't have to be older. You could be any age. But the knowledge you possess and the things you say, people literally shocked. They never expected that all of this incredible power of the High Priestess fits within your heart and mind. Nobody will never understand you fully. They don't know. You're a mystery. And you will remain such mystery to many. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I also see in the future relocation. You will most likely relocate. Move away, in other words. Of course, you're going to have money. You're going to have this new beginning, but it's going to be secret. Secret, right? Secrecy. High Priestess is surrounded by mystery and secrecy. So in other words, when you choose to move to another country, another city, another state, whatnot, nobody's going to know where you are. Nobody. So these sickles do not look for you. And they will not find you. See? And there is a card of protection. You will be protected also. You will stand on guard forever. I also see a Lover's card. Relocation was a new partner. There's definitely love for you in the future. Some sort of love. Someone you've been waiting for. Right? Time has come for that person to arrive into your energy. But there's lovers. There's a partner coming in. Who is this? Who is this person? Who is this lover for you? Who is this lover for you? The Knight of Pentacles, really very slow moving lover. He's like, I'm not in no hurry, right? But you're probably wondering to yourself, what's taking so long? Come on, come on. Where's my soulmate? Where's my sweetheart? So once again, this is the card of Knight of Pentacles, which is once again the most slowest card. Slowest card, something you've been waiting for. But you're gonna take your time, okay? You're not the one to rush into anything. This is not how Queen of Pentacles do business, okay? Because you already gonna have this abundance, like you will be financially stable. You're not gonna settle, you understand? So you're gonna take your sweet time. You're not gonna hurry. You're not depressed. You're not clingy. You're not codependent. You don't need anybody, really. But I'm only telling you that there is this mysterious, powerful connection by the High Priestess and a Lover's card that you're going to receive. But once again, you're still going to be cautious. You're going to take your time. You're going to take your time. You're going to analyze, is this the right person? Because I do see you have offers. Like, there's a lot of people that wants to be with you and wants to offer you their, you know, cup of love. And you're like, nah, I'm good. Thank you. I'm moving on. So you're not accepting just any offer. You don't need just anybody. Remember, you're a High Priestess. You're very selective who you want to be with. And the person that is meant to be with you is either is the one or is not the one. It's not maybe he's the one or I'm not sure he's the one. No, it's either yes or no, right? You just black and white for you. There's no wishy-washy. But I do see there's men that actually, you know, by Three of Pentacles, they want to work with you. They want to cooperate with you, right? And they try to get to you through one angle and then the other. And you're like, stay back, okay? You're like, you're not the one. I'm not going to waste my time. Which is smart, right? Smart. So who is the one for my High Priestess? Who is that one for my High Priestess? Okay, look at that. Queen of Pentacles, once again, you're choosing yourself. You're like, I am the one. You're like, I am the one. Me. Oh, man, you're hilarious. So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. There's this Page of Cups comes up. He's like, please, just look at me. Come on. Look. Here's my emotions. Here's my love. And you're like, I am the one. So you're choosing yourself. It's a good thing, but there will be an offer. There will be someone coming in, see the man, the person that will offer you that family. And he will just hope you'll say yes. I don't know. I don't know if you say yes or not. I mean, you have tendency to scare a lot of men away. They don't know what to expect from you, right? You're so mysterious and you're just different. You're different, right? It's like you intimidate even the most strongest man. I can just picture this Page of Wands. Look at him. He's like, I'm the one. I'm the hero. Look at him. He's coming in on his horse. Just say yes. You will not regret it. I'm strong, he says. Look at this. And then he comes with his horse. It's like all cups. All cups. I'm just drawing it from the bottom. Look at this. But it's a soulmate connection. So this came up, Six of Cups, right? You will recognize this energy because you had a past life together. And once again, you as a High Priestess will know that. So yeah, he's coming in. Yeah, he's coming in for you. He wants to offer you this love. He wants to have family with you. And he is a very strong person. See, he's a hero. He never loses. He never loses. And that's exactly the type of person you need. You need a real man with capital M, right? Or if you're a masculine, a woman, a real woman. Because if you were to settle, you would already accepted one of these offers, but you say, nope, stay out of my way. So he's coming in. See, Ace of Pentacles. He is the one for you. This is the hand that often, one of my favorite cards, of course, amongst, I love them all, because each have unique meaning, and in tarot particularly, which is the most beautiful ways to assess the energy. Do you see this hand is a divine hand, this opportunity, this chance. So God willing, it is pretty much this new love for you, this lover, your soulmate, is like a blessing from above. Here, we know you're strong. We know. We watch you throughout your whole life. We know you. But we still want you to have love. We want you to experience love. Right? So this man is coming also as your protector, right? Card of a strings, a hero. Simply a lion, see? He will stand guard with you. He will protect you like a queen. And you say yes. And you're going to be very happy. So this is what's coming towards you. This is what's coming towards you. Okay, my beautiful sweethearts, this was the reading for you. Once again, I do hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Once again, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.